Oh, oh man. It is hot. It is hot here in Australia. I tell you what, I was, I literally just came home from work and like talk about straight on the buzzer. Came home, get changed, scramble to sort out the tweet, get all sorted, sort out my layout, have my old layout, with just like minutes to spare. But in the I work in a center, like in a mall, and I don't know what happened, but the power went out in the center, like in the mall, the power went out, and it's a freaking hot day today in Australia, and my where I work is relatively cool. Like it's probably the coldest store that you can pretty much find yourself in, which is great. I love the cold. Like when I drive to work, I want to turn it into like an ice box. I crank up the AC and I want to be in an ice box, right? But the power, I noticed something was wrong. I was at work. I was like, it's really hot. I'm really hot in here. What's going on? Went out and the center is half the center, half the mall is blacked out. I was like, what is this? What happened? But that stuff happened. So I'm in the store. I'm in the store and I'm sweating buckets. I'm like feeling awful because I just can't stand the heat, right? Like I'm a hairy dude. So like I love the cold and I hate the heat. So I was like sweating up a storm, coming home, blast the AC, hop on here, feeling thirsty, feeling ready, to go and dive in some One Piece. And like, if I have anything to go from, I'm going to be sweating buckets going through these chapters, right? Like through this chapter, I'm going to be sweating up something fierce. I'm going to be like, I'm going to be like King of Lightning with his towel, just with the towel around, right? Just soaking up everything. I'm seeing if there's anything nearby that I can salvage. I don't think I've got anything ready. I did. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Gonna have my towel ready. It's gonna have the towel ready like King of Lightning, right? But yeah, Nasty Ninja, nice seeing you in the chat. Thanks for being here right away. For another wonderful time reading One Piece. I hope you've had an amazing day or amazing night. Or just in general, I hope you had a really great week. Um, you know, Tuning into Joy Girl's stream this morning. I had just woken up. I was half asleep, and then I'm like, how the hell is Sophie functioning? Like it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm not even alive. And then Joy Girl's just streaming, so I had to go and hop into the chat and go, "How are you? How are you doing this?" Because I can't hop on this. Like the reasons why I can do this stream, it's like with so high energy, is because I've had an entire day to have excessive caffeine without just offing myself, right? Like if I have the amount of caffeine that I like to consume in a short period of time to wake me up enough to hop on this stream with this much energy, I'm not gonna survive. I'm not gonna survive. So I need to do it over an excessive period of time. So that's the reasons why. But I had to go and pop into Sophie's stream to say, hey, how the hell are you doing this? But Velicor, is it Velicor? It has to be Velicor, right? Hello, it is 39 degrees Fahrenheit here for Celsius. That's crazy. Can we swap? Can we swap temperatures? I would love to hang out where you are right now. It is, I mean, I'll have a look at the temperature right now, but it just feels awful. The thing is that the heat is one thing, but it's the humidity that's awful. So let me have a look. Let me look at this weather right now. So right now it is 26 degrees Celsius, which is 78 degrees Fahrenheit, which doesn't sound too bad. That's a nice like spring summer day, right? But it's 71% humidity. So it is awful. Tomorrow is meant to be 41 degrees Celsius. 105 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm fucking dead. I'm gonna die, guys. Wish me luck. Please, for the love of God. 41 degrees Celsius. Holy shit. Australia is no joke, right? We are the land of imminent death and destruction from animals, from heat, from the language that we speak to each other. Oh man, it's gonna be nuts. So I am gonna be at work tomorrow. But yeah, damn. Wish me luck. Wish me and Joy Girl luck. I'm gonna go and see what the weather's gonna be like for Joy Girl. Let's see. Oh, she's got it lucky. Oh, she's gonna have 34 degrees. 34 degrees Celsius. Oh, how nice. I mean, look, with peace and love, Sophie, if you're watching, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. With your nice 34 degree weather, right? Me, on the other hand, 41 degrees Celsius. Shit. Oh, boy. But yeah, it's 10 p.m. Thursday for me, Dan. Done. I still need to see Joy Girl's reaction. Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, you can't ask for any more Aussie content, right? Like, you know, you've got me, you've got Joy Girl, you've got, you know, Liam. There's so many other great Australian YouTubers out there. And in the chat too, I see people here saying, you know, they're from Australia. So that's really cool to go and see you guys there. And I wish you all the best of luck surviving through this weather. Because it's hell. It is hell on earth. So I'll try and go and give you guys a bit, we'll see, a bit of an update on my week. So 71 degrees for me Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's going to be 105 tomorrow. So yeah. I really wish we could, I really wish I could swap with Velocore. That'd be really cool. But, this week, what has been happening this week? What has been happening? It's been a pretty chaotic week for me. Mainly because I'm getting sorted with like wedding prep because I'm getting married next year. And so it's been pretty full on just doing that sort of stuff. Work has been full on because it's been getting into the Christmas season because I'm in retail, right? So I was getting really into the thick of things. But in terms of just like, you know, content and stuff like that, I've been, you know, it's really tough for me to really get into like the JJK anime with all the shit happening with Mappa. And if you haven't seen my video talking about the stuff happening in Mappa, please check it out because I think it's one of the most important videos that people need to watch because you know, I make videos on here that are funny and goofy and you know, they're about series that we love, right? And they're quite lighthearted, but you know, the stuff happening in Mappa is really serious, and me making that video, I felt very proud making that video, because it's really important. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. But yeah, just, I mean, like, it's hard because the content is great. Like, I love the JJK anime. I love what they're doing, but just knowing everything behind it and just everything after the fact saying we only did this with like a third of our staff is really just tough. But, there's that. I went and put out some more videos. So I went and did a review of Paprika, which you should definitely go and watch. For someone who's, one of my favorite movies is Inception. Paprika is the inspiration for that film Inception. So that's really cool. I only found out about that recently. So check that out. It's a lot of fun. And definitely check out the movie if you have the chance. You know, I did a recommendations video for Akira as well because I absolutely love that series. So I talked about the anime film and the manga as well. So you can go and check that out in a video. And, you know, if you guys are enjoying that, please let me know if you have any recommendations for any series you'd like me to go and do videos of. Similar, like whether it's, like if it's a series that I know and I have seen, I'll probably do a you need to read, you need to watch. But if it's one I haven't seen before and you recommend it to me, I'll do one and do a straight up like video of me reacting to like my immediate thoughts on the series. So I'm more than happy to go and do that too. Other than that, things I'm really looking forward to. I really, really want to watch Godzilla Minus One. I'm hearing really, really good things across the board about Godzilla Minus One. A lot of Godzilla hype recently. And, you know, I'm a fan of Godzilla. And the biggest problem has always been you watch the Godzilla films for Godzilla, and when everything else goes off the screen away from Godzilla, you just don't care. And you get mad. You're like, put Godzilla back on. I want to see him smush people. I want to see him do the atomic breath. But apparently with this film Minus One, it completely solves that problem by having the human characters actually be amazing and really well written. So, I want to check that out. I want to see it, because if that story's great and the Godzilla action's great, I want to support it. I want to see that Godzilla goodness. So I'm looking forward to that. Something else really too. It's a little bit weird to kind of tangent off this, but it's something I've actually just kind of thought about today. I never got onto the train, the hype train for Baldur's Gate 3. I've seen a lot of people hype it up, like everywhere. Like it exploded everywhere. Every piece of media you watch, there was somebody talking about how they've been playing it. Very akin to like, Elden Ring. When Elden Ring came out and everyone was playing that, right? I completely skipped past it. I completely was like, yeah, whatever. I don't really care. Like, it's not something I play. Like, because I wasn't really informed about it. I'm like, yeah, okay. But looking more into it, I've actually found out a bit more details about it and how it's like a D&D type game, which sounds pretty fun. And just how it won Game of the Year from the, I believe it's the Video Game Awards that just happened today, which beat Zelda. And then everybody's saying, well-deserved, it deserved the win. I'm like, over Zelda? Like, how good is this game? And I'm seeing everybody in the comments saying, if you love, like, Dragon Age, if you love Mass Effect, these type of games, you're going to love this. So, I love Mass Effect. Mass Effect is one of my all-time favorite games. I had such a great time with all three of them. Well, technically on all three. I played 2 and 3. So, I look more into it. I'm getting more and more intrigued and more interested. If you have played it, let me know your thoughts, because I'm hearing more people say it's great, but I'd love to go and hear your thoughts about it too, because I have Spider-Man 2 on my wish list. I want to play Spider-Man 2 really bad because the first was fantastic. But I may put that on my wish list as well, because I am interested and it sounds really fun. Yeah, everyone's saying it's great. I want to play them. It was good enough that people didn't complain too much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really want to just give it a go, but it's full price at the moment. So I think because I'm not really hyped about it and not really keen to jump on it right away, I may wait to see if it has a sale or something like that and just maybe jump on it then. But at the moment, I'm going to play Spider-Man. And if it goes on sale, I'll probably pick it up and, and just dive into it when I've got some time. Because it's getting very crazy at the moment. I'm getting very, very busy. Like crazily busy. Everything would work right now. I'm in the process of moving out. So very soon, where I'm filming this right now, I'm going to be in a different space. I'm going to be moving out. And it's very, very exciting. And I'm actually going to be in the process of having a house build. It's going to be really cool. Pretty surreal. So I'm actually going to be, in the new build, I'm going to be having my own dedicated office. Very similar to this, but like a brand new built office. So it's going to have I'm going to be able to make my stream setup and my video setup exactly how I would want it. It's like a functional space. This is like a hodgepodge of like the space that I have and just kind of making it pleasing to look at, right? I'm making it work, but being able to go into a space from scratch and make it exactly how I want it is pretty surreal, and I'm super excited. So, but that's going to be sometime like mid to end of next year. But at the moment, very soon, I'm going to be into the new year moving into my temporary space. So you may see some changes. Maybe one time you'll see this backdrop be pretty bare bones from moving everything out, but really excited about it. It's really, really cool. But yeah, busy things. And then I'm going to be going and getting married. and I'm gonna have my honeymoon, and it's gonna be crazy. Every week from here on out to like April next year is just flat out. It's so flat out. Um, so I'm gonna do my very best to, be on here for you guys, have some fun, hang out. Um, I really gonna try and strategize what I'm gonna do about the Hype Awards, because of everything happening. Like, I don't want to be compromising my planning and everything for like the wedding, with the Hype Awards. As much as I love the Hype Awards, I want to try and make it work. So I may have to do something like voting starts in January, and then maybe I might do the video like at the end of January, or maybe I could even do it like after the honeymoon, which is like towards the end of February, or like, something like that. I'll figure it out and I'll let you guys know, of course, but that's just where my head's at the moment. But I'm really excited to go and do the Hype Awards. The first 2 years have been amazing, but now to have more creators be in touch with me and to understand what it's all about, I'm really excited to go and reach out to them, maybe to go and see if they want to take part of it, because you're gonna be voting on them. You're gonna be voting who your favorite content creators are, who your favorite what your favorite videos are, favorite theories. So you want to support your favorite content creators. So if I can reach out to them and they're like, hell yeah, I'll talk to my my community and get some support, that'd be pretty cool. And also just, I've already mentioned this before, like during the last Hype Awards and probably the first one as well, but it was more so the second one. Just being able to show my appreciation for what everybody does here. And I've mentioned a number of times before that I used to do YouTube many years ago, probably like 5 years ago, when this was a very small space of like One Piece YouTubers. Now it's massive, but before it was quite quite scarce, really, really small in comparison. And during that time, I had massive burnout because, like, the algorithm now is completely different. And I understand that, like, there are a lot of people that say, for instance, Liam has made a great video about this because, him being at the position he is right now has a really great perspective on how YouTube works and how to, make your place on this platform. And everybody talking about, you can beat the algorithm with this, the algorithm to work with the algorithm, you do this. And Liam's perspective was that it's not necessarily kind of what people say. There's no like best way to do it, but it's regardless of what you think about that, the matter is that it has definitely changed in a massive, massive way than it was 5 years ago. And 5 years ago, I would put up a video saying, Zoro Eye theory, and it got 1.5 million views. And that's insane. Absolutely insane. The reach and how everything was back then is crazy. Nowadays, it could be a mixture of the algorithm as well as a larger platform, like a larger community of creators that's causing this. But regardless, back then, I had a lot of traction with my theories and everything, and I was limited with my space, and I was really stressed because I didn't, at this current point in time, I have a job. I have, support. I'm in a very fortunate position. So this YouTube stuff, there's no stakes. Like, I'm having so much fun and I don't have to stress about whether this gets super successful or not. When before, it was the only thing I had, and I had like no work. So what I was receiving then and everything, and I put my whole, I put everything I can into this now, but back then it was all I had. So I put everything I could into that, and there was a lot of stress and pressure. And so it really drained me. It really, really wore me down. I got severe burnout. So moving away from then at that time to coming back now after about like a 2-3 year hiatus, I'm very appreciative of everybody on this platform making this kind of content, because I understand how much work goes into it. I understand that you need to have a certain balance. I understand that even if you're doing it like me and you're not really putting like every single waking hour and every day to make it into like a job, there is a level of planning, there is a level of scheduling, there is a level of commitment that you have to make to yourself, to your time, to your to balance your outside life with relationships and work and this. It's so much to it. And those that actually pursue wanting to go and have it be their full-time job is insane. So I want to be able to use what I can here on my platform to just show some acknowledgement as a fellow peer who makes this content, to say, look, I understand what you guys do. I appreciate it so very much. And if the viewers out there can go and show their support by voting for them, saying how much they love their content, by me giving away a silly award that was voted by them, then that's really cool. So I'm really excited to go and do the Hype Awards for the 3rd straight year. That'd be really, really cool. But yeah, Dude in a Room. I haven't seen. Wait, let me have a look. I haven't seen one in a bit. Yeah, I guess so. I haven't really seen Dude in a Room in a while. I'll have to go and check whether he's done some recent uploads. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, totally understand. I've heard Brago say that in a 15-minute video it can take 5 hours of editing. You're all working so hard. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, so many people, it's like, you know, that's it. Like, there's so much work that goes into these sorts of videos. And there's people out here to do like 2-hour long essays about this stuff, and the research and like everything is absolutely insane. So if I can vouch for anything, is that if you just can reach out to some content creators that you absolutely love, just being in the chat like this right now, and just saying, hey, I really appreciate what you do, you know, I love your videos, it means so much. It honestly goes such a long way. When I'm at work doing my thing and I go and pull up my phone and I see somebody in a comment, just one comment on a random video saying, hey, you know, this is really cool stuff, keep it up. It means a lot. It really, really does. So, and that's what I'm doing right now. Like, there are people out there doing it on a much larger scale. But yeah, be sure to go and do that. Because it really goes a long way. It's really cool. But enough of me chit-chatting. I am going to get started with this chapter. So I'm going to keep this towel on standby. All right. I got my candle lit for Kid, as usual. It wouldn't be a stream. It wouldn't be a One Piece chapter reaction if it wasn't paying acknowledgement to the absolutely devastating death of Kid. And by devastating, I mean the fact that he got ripped to shreds quickly and swiftly. So, let me go and reposition my mic. Get it in a nice spot. Let me make this look good. It's out of the way. All right, guys. Okay. All right. So, here we go. Let's get this going. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for One Piece Chapter 1101, Dear Bonney. And we have got a really, really fun cover page here of Luffy snowboarding, it seems. I wouldn't say surfing, because on water, he would most certainly just die instantly. But as a snowboarder, I see it. I see it. So here we go, guys. Oh, Oda puts a note down. I went to see my first Godzilla movie, Godzilla -1. What? I just said I wanted to go and see Godzilla. Look, Oda's recommended it. How can I not see this movie? How can I not see this movie? Even Oda saw it. I went to see my first Godzilla movie, Godzilla Minus One. What a starting point. I'm going to check out Shin Godzilla next. Now, I haven't seen Shin Godzilla, but I have seen the scenes of Shin Godzilla going insane and like using his blast breath and everything, and it is terrifying. Terrifying. I'm pretty sure the director of that is the same person that directed Evangelion, which is really cool. So here we are, cover page. His first movie? No, yeah, it says my first Godzilla movie. No. I wouldn't say it's his first movie he's ever seen. It just says I went to see my first Godzilla movie. So, if his first ever movie he had seen was Godzilla Minus One, his mind would implode. That'd be crazy. Can you imagine? But there we go. I got a nice cover page of everybody on here, including this traitorous bastard on the right. Anyway, 3 years ago, Mount Kolobo, Kingdom of Goa, East Blue. Okay, so you got Kuma. This is crazy. This is crazy. You got Kuma here, seeing Luffy. How's this going to go? How is this going to be? Like, is he in some way, like, you know that meme where it's like, does he know? Will he know somehow? That's crazy. Will he be like, he reminds me of Nika? Or like, you know, I don't know. Let's see. Gum Gum, and Kumis is watching on. Axe. Okay, and he's looking in. Oh, he's looking because it's Dragon's son? Dragon. You seem familiar with this island. Not only that, but when I went to stretch my legs earlier, I found a remote village on the outskirts. There was a young boy there. If you keep talking about this, you may as well kill... What? If you keep talking about this, you may as well kill me yourself. What do you mean? A child is their parents' weak spot. Wow. So he's just completely trying to disregard any sort of notion of Luffy being his child. Because it's like, I guess, like it's a weak spot. I'm sorry. I'll forget what I saw. What an awesome finishing move. I'll save it for when I'm up against a super strong enemy. After I set sail and get my crew. So here we got Luffy at age 16, and I believe he set sail at age 17? I believe so. I gotta be ready for when someone tries to take them away. I won't ever let that happen, but if anyone tries it, blam, I'll give them a Gum Gum axe to the face. Pretty cool, right? Don't worry, I don't eat wimps. And then Kuma's just watching on. Who's there? Weird. What was that feeling just now? It gave me the chills. I bet there's still some tough opponents around here. I'm gonna whoop them all before I set sail. This is so creepy. This is like when you watch like a time travel movie and then you just go back in time and then you just go and just see these people. It's very eerie. It's very eerie just having Kuma, knowing what we know before the events of everything that happened, just being here. That's crazy. Some pirates fled after raiding a nearby merchant ship. Your orders are to blow those lowlives out of the water. They came out of nowhere. We need to get the wounded to the nearest hospital. Sorry, I just thought about Vegapunk's head. Kuma, come in. What are you doing? Hey, okay. I'll go on with them. The rest of you should follow as soon as you can. Thank you so much. We thought they weren't going to make it. Kuma, respond immediately. Turn yourselves in. Wait, we didn't mean nothing by it. We'll give everything back. Everybody, fork over all of your loot. It ain't worth our lives. And here we go. Title of the chat that just dropped. You know, roll the credits. Dear Bonney, the world is full of beauty, that can't be captured in photos or picture books. I long to see your bright, smiling face as you experience such wonders for yourself. Meanwhile, in the kingdom of Sorbet, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? Oh my god. How about now? So Bonney's just waiting for Kuma's letters. Come on. I'm sure he's very busy with work. That, or the news coup keeps messing up. But Daddy said he'd write a whole bunch of letters. Now, dear, letters have to go on for a long trek of their own, you know? One will turn up sooner or later, Bonney. You'll see. So the news coup comes around, drops it. What do we have here? A newspaper and another heartwarming letter. Put this in the church's mailbox. Yes, ma'am. Is it a letter? Nah, just the morning paper. Damn. Why'd you gotta do that? Like, you know, you look at her in that nurse's outfit and you're like, man, I trust her. Nah, you know, please take my temperature. And then she's gonna just stab you in the back. It's just awful. Another one. Yep, how many of these does this make? He's sending around 10 a month. So that's a fair few. How's he even finding so much to write about? To Bonney. Ugh. How mushy can you get? This bitch. This bitch. Disgusting. One last thing, Bonney. You're probably sick of me saying this, but I love you so much. I'll be sure to write again soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bonney has just turned gear 5th into like muscle in muscle mode. Let's spar. Again? Come on, Bonney. How about some Jenga instead? I said I want to fight. Bonney-chan, it's time for your medicine. Am I imagining things? I could have sworn Bonney was huge just now. Is Bonney? What's that about? What is that about? Yuck. Does this medicine have to be this bitter? That just means it's working. As if. This is just some horrid lemon-flavored placebo. Hey, Granny Connie. Why are we hiding Bonney's abilities again? To be safe, you know. What they say. A talented hawk hides its claws. Navy Science Division Lab 8. Amazing, Doctor. I can't believe you did it. Now we just have to lift the brain and lab using island clouds. About half of what you see here is holographic. I had planned for Punk Hazard to be like this too, you know. Okay, you got Stussy there. I must admit, that cut suits you. Pepe, I feel light as a feather. Yeah, I'm really glad just to not see his horrid head ever again. Please do not do a flashback to show his head again. This has been the best invention that he has ever made. Kuma, I heard you are going to lose your sense of individuality. I wonder which of us has the most checkered fate. The human that lacks free will or the clone that doesn't. Knock it off, Stussy. You're just as human as the rest of us. What exactly should I expect when my personality is erased? I'll put it like this. You may already have a reputation for being totally obedient. But what would you do if you were asked to kill a child? What it means is, you'll lose not only your memories, but any empathy or humanity holding you back from fulfilling such a command. Yeah, that's, a part of me thinks that just, like, I don't know. Like, these things are so ingrained. And especially for someone like Kuma. To just have a command like that, just to go and kill a child. Like, I don't know if he would go through with it. I don't know. Like, that'd be super crazy if that was the case. Hard cut to a panel of him just straight up killing a child. But that's crazy. That being said, you should retain some degree of free will until the process is fully complete. That'll give you roughly 1 more year. Another letter? I'll keep writing till I run out of time. Bonney deserves to know how I feel. I want to send her a whole lifetime's worth of love before this year is over. How sweet. Bonnie's almost 9 now. I wonder how big she's gotten. Do you think she's changed a lot? And we go back to the rest of the letters. I don't know when you'll get this letter, but happy birthday, Bonney. I'm back at Vegapunk's lab. Things are getting pretty busy around here. Happy birthday, Bonney. Congratulations. Everyone's partying. Everyone's happy. Granny Connie made an extra special giant pizza for you. Oh, dude. I love me some birthday pizza, right? Woohoo. Thanks. I love it. And then she's chowing down. Everyone's asleep. She's reaching through for more letters. Nothing. There's still no letter. Daddy, I'm 9 now. You'd said you'd write. And so, and it's like on the birthday as well. And so, another half a year passed without a single letter reaching the church. We got Sabo. We got Sabo coming in. All right. Okay. Revolutionary Army HQ. Boltigo. Kuma came to the rescue again? Yeah, it's just like all those other times. The revolutionary forces were on the ropes. Then we swooped in to save us at the last minute. After that, he left without saying a word. If Kuma wishes not to be followed, we have to respect that. And then Kuma's walking off. I'm sure he has his reasons for keeping us in the dark. I'm all better. Look, the stones are completely gone. I can finally go outside. Not a chance, Bonnie-chan. You must stay put. We've been told to keep you under close supervision until your 10th birthday. You liar. Vegapunk said I'd be fine after a year. And that was a year ago. I forbid it. Alpha and the others are government intelligence agents. What? They let it slip while they were getting drinks in town. Apparently, your disease has been cured for a while now. Look at this. Look at this. Connie's a real one. Connie's a real one. Gotta love that. We must be missing something. Why would they keep a perfectly healthy young girl trapped inside for another 6 months? Also, I find it hard to believe that Kuma wouldn't send a single letter. And then Bonnie's like, yeah. I've already sorted everything out with Gyogo and the others. Head for the port, Bonney. Sail the seas and go find your father. And then start the opening credits for Hunter x Hunter. Start playing Departure. Gyogo and the rest aren't your average fishermen. They're a strong pack of hooligans. I'm sure the sea pirates and sea beasts will turn tail once they see them in action. They'll be there to help you find Kuma. I'm going back to the palace. I see. Take care. And then Connie's outside, dragging a package that's like bigger. It's like bigger than her. Honestly, the way that Connie looks like here, I've been seeing ads for like that Super Mario RPG. It looks like Mario in the RPG game. So this is the outside world. There's so much dirt and grass. Look at the sky. There's the sun. Bonnie's actually walking outside. Actually, no, that was... Wait. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. Bonnie's actually walking outside. It's a miracle. There really is a God. I never thought I'd see a day. Ah. So Bonnie did the old sneaky sneaky. Bonnie did the old switcheroo. Love that. Love that. Bonnie, over here. Gyogo, Tots, Potato. Look, everyone, I'm really outside. Where's Bonnie? I just saw Queen Duwaga outside. What the hell is going on? It's me, Bonnie. You lying old prune. Set sail. We made the ship look like a pizza for you. Those are some real ones. Those are some real ones. Making your ship look like a pizza. That's crazy. Hold it right there. Oh, dude, she's dashing. Alpha found us. You think you can get away from me? I'll beat you to within an inch of your life. Enough of this charade. I'll keep you chained up day and night. That'll make things much easier. She's flying towards us. That's one of the 6 powers. Okay, doing the skywalk. Hey, Daddy. What did Nika look like? No one knows. Distorted. What? Distorted future. Bonnie. But they say his body was all rubbery. And there was no limit to what he could do in a fight. What? 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 This ability is broken. Are you serious? She manifested. She manifested Joy Boy. She manifested Nika. What? That's so broken. That is so broken. Give me a Nika-ish future. And just slams her down. The government would soon receive word that their hostage Bonnie escaped to find her father. Like Luffy and the others, her vessel would gain fame. It would go from a humble fishing boat to an infamous pirate ship in the new era. That's insane. So not only can she, like, manifest and progress her own future to go and, you know, cause this new adult body of hers because it's her own future, but she can manifest the body, like the future of others? What? What? That is so unbelievably broken. That is insane. Kuma saw Rubbery Luffy as a young boy, so does he know? Probably. Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Kuma's there, but they say his body was all rubbery, and there was no limit what he could do in a fight. I mean, the people that know, they're gonna know. Like, this is... What? This is crazy. Dude. Talk about broken abilities. This is... Whoa. If she really tapped into that, like, I mean, like, look. If she really... Like, what are the limits? Can she just say, I want to have this kind of person's future? I want this kind of future. I want a Rox Dizabek kind of future. Like, what? That's insane. That is so bonkers. Wow. Yeah. Could you do a Whitebeard future? Just grows a mustache. That is insane. Hey, but look. Out of all the ones to go for Nika. Go for Nika. A future where she's Nika. Yeah, that's insane. But how cool... But it's like, we're starting to see this sort of narrative, right? I mean, this isn't new. This isn't new. This isn't new. But you know, the whole notion of Luffy being able to spread smiles to everybody, become everybody's friend, this infectious nature, right? And then you have, you know, it being revealed that Luffy is in fact, you know, Joy Boy, you know, with the Nika fruit, being able to spread those laughs and that joy with the drums of liberation, that sort of thing, right? And then now we're seeing the spread where we have Kuma as the hands of liberation. And in that regard, like, you know, spreading that essence of Joy Boy, that essence of Nika. And then you have this extend to Bonney, somebody who directly was with Kuma and spread the love and the joy of Nika. That's insane. It just spreads. The joy, the essence of Joy Boy and Nika is spreading in real time. That is crazy. But her ability is so insane. It's so broken. Like, the limits for this, I need to know. That's so crazy. But that's so cool. That is so, so cool. But yeah, the big question is, does he know? And I think he might. And I think he bet his chips. He banked them. He banked those chips on Luffy. Kuma did. And they paid off. They paid off big time. They really, really did. Wow. But, yeah. I mean, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go and wrap things up pretty quickly because, wow. I mean, that's such a crazy, amazing way to go and end this. Love to go and hear your thoughts in the comment section. If you guys haven't liked the stream, be sure to go and like the stream. Check out the other videos I've uploaded on the channel where I review Akira as well as Paprika. Go and suggest any other series you'd like me to go and read and watch. I'm more than happy to go and do that. I love seeing your recommendations. Kuso Land Theories just arrived. What time is it over there for you? Whereabouts are you located? But thanks for being here. I was just you know, starting to go and wrap things up, but this is a really cool chapter. Like, insane. Insane reveal about Bonney. Like, I'm so excited because this is the thing, right? This is the thing. Whenever we get a big reveal like this, it just goes balls to the wall. Like when we found out about Luffy with Nika, balls to the wall. And it's like, we found out now about this with Bonney, balls to the wall. New Zealand. Okay. Cool. New Zealand's one of the places I really want to go and visit. Go ahead and restart the VOD. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you can go back and watch it. But that's fine. But yeah. Kuso Land Theories, nice seeing you here. Not how I thought Oda would go with it based on last chapter. Yeah. Like, totally. Like, I'm wondering if this is the send off. But then again, look, we're waiting. I'm waiting for I think next chapter should be on the lines of seeing Kuma finally become the way that he is currently. But I mean, this chapter, the way that this sent off with the narrator and this kind of reveal, I think is a perfect transition to the current events. Because we can really smash into the current events with Bonney. I know Luffy is out of commission at the moment, but I think with Kuma jumping in, Bonney there, like I want them to reunite. I want them to reunite. I really want this. They have built up so much. Look, the emotional investment between Bonney and Kumar is amazing. Oda has done such a great job of building up this attachment in so few chapters. There has been chapters, of course, before leading into the whole, Bonney caring for Kumar and that sort of thing. And now we've seen Kuma's backstory and Kuma's experience and his ordeals and his struggles and hardships. But just really hitting home, this bond between Bonney and Kumar and seeing it all be tied up with Nika, it's just really built to when we go back into current day and this egghead incident is about to go down, it is building to something absolutely massive. And not only is it going to be in the actual event of it being massive, right? And that being super exciting and thrilling and the hype that's going to happen with that, right? But the emotional payoff that's going to be derived from that with Bonney and Kumar, it's going to be spectacular. It's going to make it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. Not sure what you thought about how Bonney may have finally received a letter, as well as now she's seen Kuma's memories. Yeah, oh yeah. So she's seen Kuma's memories, so probably has seen like all like the letters and the words and everything that was sent. Oh, there's so much. There's so much. Yeah, I haven't been this excited about One Piece in so long. Yeah. We are in the thick of it. It is really, really building. Really, really building. And it's going to be great. And we are going to be here when it all goes down. And it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be such a great time. If it did it, you've just been reading long or just starting from now on. This is One Piece. Yeah, like, this is One Piece. This is it. Like, the emotional attachment, the deep struggles of these characters, the layers, the hardships, the tragedy, the fun, the surprise of like this ability from Bonney. Even though we knew much about Bonney's ability, the fact that we've seen this give me a Nika-ish future, amazing. Seeing Kuma be there, seeing Luffy, it's like a whole Back to the Future moment where you're seeing them and they go back in time and you're viewing them from a different angle before the series of events. And it's so fascinating to now see Kuma in the story as you rewatch the series. Just understanding that he's seen Luffy at that time and knows about him. There's so many things. This is One Piece. Yeah, as much as Alpha was despicable, really nice to know his letters finally arrived. Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm excited. One Piece fans unite. It's a good time to be a One Piece fan. But, guys, with that being said, I'm going to wrap things up here because this has been so much fun. And I want to say thanks to everybody in the chat. Nasty Ninja, Velicor, Kuso Land Theories. Nice of you to stop by. I haven't really been able to go and see you in the chat. I think maybe let me know if this is your first time around. But if it is, feel free to go and look on the channel. I have a whole playlist of videos of, new viewers to the channel. There's a playlist of videos that you can watch through that I recommend. It's a lot of fun, especially the Hype Awards. That's my favorite videos that I like to go and make. And you can stay tuned because I'm going to be making a new one for the 3rd straight year. It'll be really fun. But everybody watching, I want to say thank you for being here. I hope you all have an amazing week. I hope you all guys are taking care, especially for us here in Australia. Wish me luck because tomorrow it's going to be 41 degrees Celsius, 105 degrees Fahrenheit. I hopefully will not die from heat stroke. So please take care. Yeah, first time recommended by Desnez. Oh, shout out to Desnez. Love Desnez. Yeah, had a great time chatting with Desnez on the on many streams that he did. and it was nice to have Desnez on the channel. So here, Kusa Land Theories, there is a whole playlist of hype streams where I do live streams with different content creators, different One Piece YouTubers, and I do have 2 of them on there chatting with Desnez. So if you recommend, I do recommend checking those out. But please, have fun looking on the channel. There's so many things you can check out. I'm sure you're gonna have a fun time. But yeah, look, I'm gonna try my best to not die. Because I do want to see the end of One Piece. That is my number one thing. That is what's going to push me through, right? Whatever gets thrown my way, I'm going to stick through and I'm going to see the end of One Piece. So, yeah, have a fun time. Honestly, go to that playlist. Or it says new viewers start here and just watch through it. And I hope you have fun with it. But, everybody, take care. Hope you all have a great night, a great day, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all on the next one.